So it's really easy nowadays to feel overwhelmed by all the things that are happening in society and questioning if we belong in some places or where do we belong. So that's a little bit the journey that I want to bring you on today, and start thinking of things that we can see as a trap or we can see as an opportunity to connect. And from a great power comes a great responsibility. And that was a little bit the question that I used to start with when I came here at the University of Twente in my new position as an assistant professor. Young academics trying to find our own ways in this kind of complex environment. And by doing that, I thought, what if I just don't think about that as something for a learning for myself, but I make that a community effort, and I try to connect all the different experiences and try to put that together into something that makes sense for all of us. Maybe, why not, a code of conduct, something that allows people to just come in, find all the rules, all the regulations, and pop, it's easy. Well, it's not that easy. What I discovered is that a lot of things are not as easy distinguishable between each other. So we can expect that we all are aware about some visible diversities that we might have, but there is way more than that. And there are a lot of characteristics that we don't see and we don't know about each other. They made us who we are, that define our identities. And in that sense, it's this difference that's what cherish and brings us forward and makes us a community when we are open to discuss those things and make ourselves who we are. And with this in mind, I started looking at how can we bring those differences in a way that we can collaborate together and put out all of our differences in the same picture towards a common goal, so to say. How to do that? In this sense, I did what designers do. I decided to make a prototype that you can also see here. And with the help of my colleagues, I started connecting the dots, if you want, trying to really see who we are, starting from each and our own personal perspectives. So we started with our own positionality. I asked for the help and the support of my colleagues in the faculty, involving them in a series of co-design sessions to define a pilot on what can that be beyond this project. And with this direction, with this intention, we started having a map that is far from being complete. There is so much that we still need to see and look into that together. But what is really important and interesting is that through these exercises, we started talking with each other and creating and strengthening this kind of community feeling, not only between staff members, but also with students and with non-academic staff members. So really strengthening who we are. And we discuss about privilege, knowing that it's not positive or negative per se, but it's really what we make of that that makes the difference. And it's our choice how to relate with each other and bring it further. And maybe with some artistic installation, we can also make it easier and keep it visible continuously. So we all are exposed to that, even, or just sometimes reminded about it. So that's the work that I'm conducting here at the University of Twente as part of this Faculty Innovation Fellow program. And what I want to leave you today with is a question on how can we all together thread the different elements that we have in this picture to really counterbalance all the pain that we are experiencing nowadays and make it more consistent and still have some hope in a better future for us, for our students, and for all the world. So eventually, how can we thread our unique identities to craft a stronger sense of belonging in our communities?